Grounds with the motor running and doors are locked. So the owner of that car, black Chevy Lumina 4-door, you need to report. 11 races here this afternoon, 11 more tonight. This field is just an eighth away. Here they come. They're off and pacing far outside. Broadway Performer out fast. Away next between horses Ideal Chimes. And now down along the rail, there goes Gene Skipper Lou. Those three still three wide as they race toward the quarter-mile mark. And Broadway Performer, no room behind him. Out and driving toward the front for McGee. Between horses Ideal Chimes, those two head and head. And now off the lower turn, there goes Broadway Performer ranging up to take command. Ideal Chimes picks up cover second. Gene Skipper Lou is third. Racing for Mail Express. 5 Tabasco, 6 is J.B.'s Jason. Racing 7 on the inside is Sunrise Magic, and 8 Matt's Venture off the quarter 29-3. They're racing toward the half-mile mark. Field being led by a length and a half by Broadway Performer. On the inside, Ideal Chimes with cover is second. Along the rail, Gene Skipper Lou sitting third. Racing 4 past the half is Mail Express. 5 midfield Tabasco. On the outside, Sunrise Magic moving 6, and now he'll pick up cover because off the rail right in front of him as they drive toward the upper turn, here comes Tabasco. Racing past Pacers was 4, now 3, now 2, now up alongside the leader. Off the half and 101, they're driving toward three-quarters. On the inside, Broadway Performer. On the outside, Tabasco. He's back a neck. Racing third is Ideal Chimes. Soon will need racing room. 4 is Sunrise Magic. Racing 5, Gene Skipper Lou with no place to go. 6 at the top of the lane. And coming from the back of the field will be Matt's Venture, and Tabasco on the outside between horses still trying to get to the front. Broadway Performer leads it at the rail. Off three-quarters, 130 and 4/5. They drive to the wire. And now Tabasco getting to the front for Hostetler as they approach the final 8th mile. Racing next, Sunrise Magic. Matt's Venture is way wide. A wall of pacers in the lane. They're 4 wide behind the leader. And the leader is Tabasco as they drive toward the wire. Gene Skipper Lou on the inside moves up to be second. It's going to be Tabasco cruising home for Laverne Hostetler. Home second in that journey was Gene Skipper Lou. Multiple horse photo 4-3. Here is the entire official order of finish from the first race. In that one, Gene's Skipper Lou. Second half of the early double in behind. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the outside. Parkland's Hanover first away, but on the inside, there goes Started Tab, hustling up to lead it. From the outside, Parkland's Hanover now backs up to find cover. He drops in second. Away third from the outside as they race toward the quarter-mile mark. There goes Paramore Buck. Racing 4, Joseph Clarity drops in to find cover there. Away 5, midfield, Mellow Almahurst. Racing 6, Taking What's Mine. 7, moving up on the outside. There goes Niasum. And 8, Sugar Level will settle at the back as the field turns down the backside. Off the quarter in 30 and 1/5, they're racing toward the half. Field being led by Started Tab, who opens up 2.5 lengths on the field. Racing next, Parkland's Hanover. Pacing third. Before the half-mile station will be Paramore Buck. 4, and right there is Joseph Clarity. On the outside, racing 5 and ranging up. Here comes Taking What's Mine, and Paramore Buck is off the rail. He's out and driving from 3 as they race past the half-mile mark. Started Tab dictating fractions on top by a length and a half. On the outside, Paramore Buck now will test him. Off the half and 101 1/5. They're racing toward the final turn. Along the rail, Parkland's Hanover still there third. On the outside, racing 4, Taking What's Mine. Along the rail and pacing 5 as they drive around the upper turn, racing toward the three-quarter is Joseph Clarity. He's yet to move. 6, but right there is Niasum. Racing 7, Mellow Almahurst. And 8 at the back, Sugar Level at the top of the lane. And the new leader, Paramore Buck on the outside for Dean McGee. Paramore Buck getting to the front. On the inside, Start a Tab is now second. Racing third from the outside as they drive toward the final 8th mile. Here comes Joseph Clardy on the outside. 3 deep, off 3/4 and 1/30 and 4/5. He's full of pace as they drive to the wire. On the inside, Paramore Buck is now under a drive. Outside, Joseph Clardy getting to him. Joseph Clardy and Dale Heitman are going to take the second half of the early daily double. They are home in 1:59 and 3. Home second was Paramore Buck. Under the wire third, unofficially, Parkland's Hanover. Hold all tickets. Circle Totten now moves into line at the 8th pole, joins the rest of the field. Less than an 1/8 away. Third race in behind. Here they come. They're off and pacing on the inside. Zirkle Todden on fire as the field left. Away second, down along the rail, Pirate Dominique. From the outside, Blanche's Beauty rushing out third. She dives over toward the rail to find cover. Racing 4 is Christmas Party. 5 in the lower turn as they drive toward the quarter-mile mark is Walmack L. Racing 5, 6 on the rail is Mask Miss. 7 on the inside as they race off the lower turn. Driving down the backstretch will be Sweet Little Lies. Away 8 on the inside is Swift Babe. And 9, Starborn Hill will settle at the back as the field sweeps off the lower turn, driving past the quarter. They were there in 31 seconds. They're being led by just a length by Zirkle Todden. On the inside, Pirate Dominique getting the perfect journey second. Along the rail third is Blanche's Beauty. Racing 4 toward the half-mile station will be Christmas Party as they approach that marker. On the outside, racing 5, here comes Masked Miss. Along the rail 6 and shuffled back is Walmack L. 7 on the inside, Sweet Little Lies. 8 is Swift Babe, who begins to move with cover from the back. And 9 is Starborn Hill as they sweep past the half-mile mark. And out and driving near the front, here comes Blanche's Beauty. Off the half in 1:03 and 2, they're racing into the upper turn. And on the outside, Blanche's Beauty now will try the leader. On the inside, Zirkle Todden on top. Racing third, Pirate Dominique is yet to move. Along the rail 4 is Christmas Party. 5 on the outside is Masked Miss. 6 on the rail, Walmack L. 7 is Swift Babe as they turn for home. On the outside, Blanche's Beauty is still there. On the inside, Zirkle Todden with the lead, top of the lane. Zirkle Todden inside, Blanche's Beauty outside. Those two battling for command. And now 3 deep, here comes Pirate Dominique. Fillies and mares are coming from everywhere in the lane. They're fanning out 6 across the racetrack. Here's Swift Babe with all kinds of pace far outside. 3/4, 1:32 and 4. Between mares, Pirate Dominique. Swift Babe still coming at the leaders. Swift Babe just won't quit on the far outside. Pirate Dominique now responds between them. Pirate Dominique trying, Swift Babe, photo. That's the photo finish between Pirate Dominique and Swift Babe. Hold all tickets, 201. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the outside. Tyler B. Sweet is first away. On the inside, Adventurer gets away second. Those two battling for command. Horse down in the stretch. Predator is down as the field races toward the lower turn. Tonight's the Night was carried wide and impeded as the field left. And now they race toward the quarter-mile mark. Loose Horse behind the field. Predator, the Loose Horse, at the back of the field as they roll off the lower turn, racing past the quarter-mile mark. And they're being led by a length and a half by Adventurer. On the inside, Tyler B. Sweet is second. Along the rail third is Our Black Print. Racing 4, Double Doug. 5 is Osborne's Tyler B. Racing 6, but right there is Tonight's the Night. Again, Predator is the Loose Horse, who now appears to have been collared just off the lower turn. They're racing past the quarter in 28 and 3. A good opening panel. Driver is still down near the bottom of the lower turn as they race toward the half-mile mark. They're being led by just a length by Adventure. On the inside, racing next is Tyler B. Sweet. Pacing third on the outside, here comes Double Doug at the half. Along the rail 4 is Our Black Print. 5 on the outside, Tonight's the Night. And 6, but right there is Osborne's Tyler B. as they slip past the half-mile mark. Adventure and Ron Marsh were there a minute 2/5. Driver still down near the lower turn at the bottom of the stretch. Field racing around the upper turn. They're being led by Adventure by a length and a half. Inside, Tyler B. Sweet has been there all the way. He's still there second. On the outside, racing third, top of the stretch will be Double Doug. Along the rail, pacing 4 is Our Black Print. 5 between horses. Tonight's the Night as they drive toward the top of the lane. Tonight's the Night coming 3 deep. Adventure has the lead off 3/4 in 1:30 and 4/5. Driver Joe Anderson now is up and walking as they drive toward the wire. And from the outside, from way back, here comes Tonight's the Night with all kinds of pace in the lane. Tonight's the Night getting to the front. Adventure's giving way on the inside. Between those two, racing third and closing ground is Double Doug. From the far outside, Tonight's the Night getting to the front. Double Doug is trying. Tonight's the Night wins it. Multiple horse photo for 2. Double Doug appeared to be there, but that will be a photo between him and Adventure, and from the far outside.
Testing 1, 2.
Now that field just an 1/8 away. Here they come. They're off and pacing and a beautiful start, and from the outside there goes Flight Log. Away next on the inside, Jeff's Gladiator. Those two battling as the field thunders to the lower turn. Jeff's Gladiator on the inside with the lead. From the outside, Flight Log hunting cover, can't find it. Racing third on the rail, DL Surprise. 4 on the inside, Bad Crash. Racing 5, Indian Scout. 6, Corey Scooter. 7 on the rail, Style for a Mile. And 8, Watermain settles at the back. Flight Log now finds cover on the rail. He drops in second as the field is being led by Jeff's Gladiator past the quarter. They were there 30 and 2/5. They're racing down the back stretch. The leader by a length, Jeff's Gladiator. On the inside, Flight Log is second. Racing third, DL Surprise. 4 to the outside. Here comes Indian Scout. Racing 5 is Bad Crash. 6 is Style for a Mile, who begins to move with cover on the outside. Racing 7 on the rail, Corey Scooter. They're at the half. And 8, Watermain begins to move. They're 5 in, 3 out. They're racing past the half-mile mark. Jeff's Gladiator was there in 1:01 and 3. They're driving toward 3/4. Jeff's Gladiator on top by a length. Flight Log on the inside is second. On the outside, Indian Scout still moving. He's now second. Racing third is Flight Log. Shuffled back on the rail. He can't get out. Racing 4, Style for a Mile. 5 on the inside. DL Surprise is yet to move. Racing 6, Watermain. 7 on the inside is Bad Crash. 8, Corey Scooter. But now moving from the backfield at the top of the stretch. On the inside, Jeff's Gladiator with the lead. They straighten toward the wire. Indian Scout on the outside is second. Style for a Mile third, coming 3 deep. Off 3/4, 1:31 3/5. Between horses, Indian Scout now getting to the front. Jeff's Gladiator fading on the inside. Here's Flight Log on the rail. Has just seen daylight, but now rough gated in the lane. The new leader is Indian Scout. Jeff's Gladiator now tries to fight back. DL Surprise has just now seen racing room, but it's too late as Indian Scout wins it for Darrell Bussey. Photo for 2 between Jeff's Gladiator and DL Surprise, who did not get out to the final 16th. Photo. Now this field just an 1/8 away. Here they come. Third They're off and pacing on the inside. Silver Storm is first away. From the far outside, Trader Royal rushing out second. Down along the rail, getting away third is Working Stiff. Out four is Marquee Value, who now drops in. And Trader Royal not waiting. He's out and driving past Pacers. He's now second, now up alongside the leader. Trader Royal on the outside. On the inside, Silver Storm giving way. Trader Royal, the new leader, as they race past the quarter-mile mark. Down along the rail, racing next, Silver Storm picks up cover. Racing third is Working Stiff. Four is Marquee Value. Five past the quarter is Direct Shooter. They were there in 28-4. They're racing toward the half. Racing six on the rail is Osborne's Towner. And seven, Bareback Rider at the back of the field. And right back out and driving, here comes Silver Storm. Gunning back to the front and reclaims the lead before the half-mile mark. Trader Royal now picks up cover second. Working Stiff is third. On the inside, four is Marquee Value. Five, Direct Shooter. Racing six, Bareback Rider, and seven along the rail, but sneaking up as they drive toward the upper turn comes Osborne's Towner. The half was reached in 59-2. They're racing into the final turn. The leader by a length and a half, Silver Storm for McGee. Inside, Trader Royal is second, and to the outside, here comes Working Stiff. He's third, moving up alongside the leaders. Racing four is Marquee Value, who also begins to move off the rail. He will have to come three wide. Five is Direct Shooter. They're at the top of the lane. On the inside, Silver Storm racing with the lead. From the outside, Working Stiff comes at him second. 3/4, 1:30, 1/5. They race to the wire. Three deep, Marquee Value. Here comes Marquee Value. Three wide in the lane. And Trader Royal's looking for daylight behind a wall of Pacers. Extreme outside. Four deep coming on, Direct Shooter. Three wide, Marquee Value the leader. On the inside, Silver Storm is still there. Far outside, with the lead, is Marquee Value. And Marquee Value is going to win it for Ron Marsh. Home second unofficially with Silver Storm. Multiple horse photo for three between Working Stiff and Trader Royal. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Between them, Stingy Tyler out very fast. Away next on the inside is Widower. Those two battling for early command as they sweep toward the lower turn. Away third from the outside, Seek and Scan. Along the rail, four is Extra Quick. Racing five, TJ Strike settles on the rail. Away six on the inside is Hero Highlight. Racing seven, down along the rail, Fanny's Mark finds cover. Away eight is Larry Bud Denman. Nine is Tom Tippler as they turn down the backstretch. And Daryl Bussey now takes hold of Seek and Scan, backs up hunting cover. They will find it third. Off the quarter in 30 2/5. They're racing toward the half. The new leader, Stingy Tyler, on top by a length and a half. On the inside, Widower is second. Racing third and now dropped in Seek and Scan. Four to the outside. Here comes Extra Quick. He's not waiting. He's in gear. He was fourth moments ago. He's now second. And right behind him, here comes TJ Strikes with a flourish as they race toward the half-mile mark. Extra Quick on the outside. On the inside, Stingy Tyler is still there with the lead. On the outside, third moving up is TJ Strikes. Four on the inside is Widower. Five is Seek and Scan. Six is Hero Highlight. Seven on the outside. Moving up as they race toward the upper turn is Tom Tippler. Off the half in 1:02. They're in the upper turn. On the inside, Stingy Tyler fights back to lead it by a half length. Outside, Extra Quick is still there second. TJ Strikes behind him is third for Delinsko. They're approaching 3/4. Along the rail, Widower and Ron Marsh are buried fourth. They desperately need racing room. Five is Tom Tippler. He will have to come three deep, and Hero Highlight right with him from midfield, top of the lane. Off 3/4, 1:32 2. They straighten toward the wire. Extra Quick on the outside, getting to the front. Stingy Tyler is giving way. Racing third, TJ Strikes, and now here's Hero Highlight. Four wide in the final 8th mile. Here comes Hero Highlight. Mid-track with a flourish as they drive toward the wire. Hero Highlight getting to the front with authority for Longo. It's going to be Hero Highlight cruising to the wire. Winning it by 3.5 lengths. Photo for two between Tom Tippler and Extra Quick. Home fourth was Seek and Scan unofficially. Race 8 in behind. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Between them, Earl Brett is first away on the inside in his favor. Gets away second. Far outside, Sad to See You. Rushing out third and hunting cover as they hit the lower turn. 4 is Mr. Anthony. 5 is Brooklet's Thunder. Away 6 is Platoon. Racing 7 on the inside, Armbro Graham. And 8, Raven Ruler settling at the back of the field. And on the outside, Sad to See You has no choice but to drive toward the front. No room behind him as they turn down the backside. Off the quarter-mile station, they were there in 30 1/5. They're racing toward the half. They're being led by Sad to See You, who has made the front. On the inside, racing next is Earl Brett. He's right back off the rail. There goes Earl Brett. He's not waiting. He bulls his way back to the front. Racing next, Sad to See You picks up cover. And on the outside, here comes Platoon. He's in gear, racing past Pacers. He was fourth moments ago. He's the new leader on the outside. Platoon on top. On the inside, Earl Brett giving way. Racing third, Sad to See You. 4 on the inside, in his favor, off the half-mile station. Racing 5, Brooklet's Thunder. 6, Mr. Anthony. 7, Raven Ruler. The half a minute 3/5. 8 is Armbro Graham. They're in the upper turn, and field is being led now by Platoon by a length and a half. On the inside, Earl Brett is second. Racing third is Sad to See You. Outside 4, Brooklet's Thunder comes at the leaders. 5, Raven Ruler behind him. On the inside, in his favor is 6, locked and tight, no place to go, top of the lane. Field racing through the final quarter mile. The leader is Platoon, off 3/4 in 1:30. Platoon on the inside with the lead. From the outside, off the rail, Earl Brett is moving once again. Pacing third, Brooklet's Thunder. 4, within the final 8th mile is Raven Ruler. Inside, Platoon has the lead. From the outside, Earl Brett is still trying, and now Platoon is rough-gated. Momentarily, he makes a bobble. Here's in his favor of the late rush. In his favor, gets up in the closing strides with a late rush and appeared to reach for Dale Heitman. In his favor, field is an 1/8 away. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Far outside, Clancy on fire as they left, but now rough-gated as they hit the lower turn. Between horses, Ben charging to the front. Down along the rail, Purple Majesty hustles up to join the chase. And from the outside, there goes Ben. He snags the lead before the quarter-mile mark. Inside, racing next, Purple Majesty. Clancy settles third. Along the rail, 4 is Wings of Gabriel. Racing 5, Anthony Spur. 6 on the inside, Cassie's Ruler. 7 off the lower turn is Uncork. Racing 8 down the backside, Ladies Naya King. And 9, Keystone Mandel. Front quarter 30 1/5. They're racing down the backstretch. And on the outside, up to take command, there goes Clancy from third to the front. He's on top by a length and a half. Inside, Ben is covered now second. And off the rail, here comes Wings of Gabriel. He's out and moving fourth, now third. 4, shuffled back is Purple Majesty on the rail. 5, out and driving with cover comes Anthony Spur. Racing 6 past the half-mile station, Cassie's Ruler. Off that marker, they're headed toward the upper turn. 7 will be Uncork. 8 on the rail, Ladies Naya King. 9 is Keystone Mandel. Off the half in 59 4. Second quarter 28 3. They're racing into the upper turn. Field being led by a length and a half now as they drive that way by Clancy. On the inside, Ben is second. Outside, racing third, Wings of Gabriel. Pacing for Purple Majesty. And Pacers now are 3 deep behind the leaders as they race toward the top of the lane. Here comes Cassie's Ruler from midfield, charging past Pacers, top of the stretch, off 3/4, 1:29 4. They straighten toward the wire. From the outside, Cassie's Ruler is trying. On the inside, Clancy maintains the lead. Racing third is Uncork. 4 is Ben as they drive toward the wire. With the lead is Clancy by a length and a half. Cassie's Ruler next. On the outside, racing third, Uncork under a drive. But the leader is Clancy. And Clancy, under no stress, is going to win it for Ron Marsh. Home second, Cassie's Ruler. Under the wire third, Uncork. 1:57 4 last quarter. And here now is the entire official. Here they come. They're off and pacing between them. Cadre for the lead. On the inside, Sam's brother Cy gets away second. Far outside, 46 Extra Long rushing out third. 4 down along the rail, Impressive Bird. Racing 5 is Hoppy's Hero. 6 is Sachem. Away 7, Louie. 8 is Catch a Sight. 9, Gabriel Hill as that field turns down the backside, racing past the quarter-mile mark. They're being led by a length and a half now by 46 Extra Long. Inside, racing next is Cadre, who picks up cover. Pacing third is Sam's brother Cy. Off the quarter, 28-4, they straighten toward the half. Along the rail, 4, Impressive Bird. To the outside from midfield, here comes Sachem before the half. Along the rail, 6 is Hoppy's Hero. Racing 7, Louie begins to move with cover. Here he comes from the back before the half-mile station. 8 is Catch a Sight. 9, Gabriel Hill as they slip now past the half-mile mark, being led by 46 Extra Long. He's on top for Butch Paisley. Racing next on the inside is Cadre. Pacing third, Sam's brother Cy. On the inside, shuffled back fourth, Impressive Bird. Sachem continues to move up on the outside from 5. Off the half, 58-4, they're in the upper turn. 46 Extra Long with the lead. On the inside, Cadre is still there second. Now tipping off the rail, here comes Cadre before 3/4. Racing third, Sam's brother Cy looking for racing room. Top of the stretch. On the inside, 46 Extra Long. On the outside, Cadre coming at the leader. Those two battling as they drive past 3/4. They were there. 128 4/5. They're fanning out 5 wide behind the leaders. Cadre on the outside. Inside 46 Extra Long. Here's Catch a Sight. And way wide from way back, moving very fast, comes Hoppy's Hero with all kinds of pace. Hoppy's Hero, extreme outside, is blowing past the leaders. On the inside, 46 Extra Long is fading. Between horses, Catch a Sight. Hoppy's Hero gets up to win it. Catch a Sight is 2. 4 horses across the wire and a multiple horse photo for 3 behind the leaders in 157 and a 5th. Post time tonight, 8 o'clock. Here they come for race 11 on the opening half of today's doubleheader. They're off and pacing between them. Night Tracker for the lead. On the inside, Star Blue Chip gets away second. Rushing out third, Noble Hero from the far outside. Between horses, pacing 4 is Courtesy Liquor. 5 is Strange Promise. 6 on the rail is Pig Whistlin'. Away 7, Taurus Comet. Racing 8 on the inside is Pipe Creek Rocky. 9, Mr. Famous at the back. And on the outside, Noble Hero finds himself parked. No room behind him as they turn down the backside. They're being led by Star Blue Chip by just a length. On the outside, racing next is Noble Hero, who now will drop in to find cover. Off the quarter and 29-1, they're straightening toward the half. Pacing third is Night Tracker. 4 down the backside, Courtesy Liquor. And Courtesy Liquor tips to the outside. Here he comes. He's not waiting. He begins his kick before the half. Courtesy Liquor out and driving. He was 4th moments ago. He's 2nd. Strange Promise on the outside. Moves with cover behind him. Pig Whistlin' off the rail from midfield in 6th. 7 behind him as they drive toward the upper turn is Taurus Comet. 8, Mr. Famous. 9, Pipe Creek Rocky. They're at the half. And on the inside with the lead momentarily, Courtesy Liquor as they drive past the half and 58 4/5. They're racing into the upper turn. And now he will give way as they hit the upper turn. Strange Promise, the new leader, by a length and a half. And Star Blue Chip is back off the rail and moving. He reclaims 2nd as they drive toward 3/4. On the inside, giving way 3rd is Courtesy Liquor as they race toward the top of the lane. Pig Whistlin' 4. Behind him, racing 5, top of the stretch, will be Taurus Comet. And Star Blue Chip comes back at the leader. Strange Promise on the rail has the lead for Tony Morgan. Off 3/4, 128 3. They're at the top of the stretch. Strange Promise on the inside. Star Blue Chip from the outside is trying. Those two battling for command. Courtesy Liquor looking for room between them 3rd. From the outside, racing 4 as they drive down toward the wire and moving up in the lane. As they race this way comes Taurus Comet with the lead. Strange Promise on the inside. Between them, here's Courtesy Liquor. And Courtesy Liquor is still moving in the final 16th. Inside Strange Promise. Photo finish on the outside. Courtesy Liquor appeared to reach in the closing stride, but that is a photo. Hold all tickets between